They go back to the 20
Right,
yard
like,
line.
yeah, I mean,
The
like on
offense
Saturday,
will go
like,
back.
you guys keep it at the 1 when James fumbles.
Yeah, or you get the touchback.
Yeah,
Go
or-
back to the
Either
20.
way, I mean, the defense never actually recovered the ball, so
Yeah.
why did they get it? You know, I mean,
I don't know.
Detach yourself from your pick job and answer the question. You know?
yeah.
I mean, yeah, it would have been great if you would have kept the ball. But,
Right.
you know, if you're just watching the game. You know,
Just as general, just watching it,
just general,
watching it.
you know, just as a guy watching the game.
Probably you'd think it would make sense to have it at the 20. Probably.
Which
To retain possession.
Your 20
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
the other team's 20?
At our 20.
Your 20, all the way back.
No, at the plus 20.
Oh, okay.
The 20 going in.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
I'm an offensive guy. Defensive guy would say their
Matt-
ball.
yeah,
That's what Matt was a
was
lot
pretty-
more political
yeah,
about it. He was like,
exactly.
well, I can see both sides.
That's pretty good.
He knows his team
That's
lost
pretty
the
good.
ball.
He did
you
play
know,
it both
yeah,
sides.
so.
I mean, how much of what happened Saturday, what you guys did offensively, was dictated by the fact that you were down so big so early?
You know, I don't think we got completely away from what we were trying to do game plan wise, even when it was 28-0. I think you're just trying to get rolling, you know, and I'd say late into the game, I think after it was about 35-21, we had the ball, we were still in normal, and then after that next score, we went to 2 minutes. So, but no, I mean, I think you were just trying to get it going. You know, it's just so many different ways you were giving it back, and it's frustrating. You know, and I think for a minute there, kids, and it, you know, it's just a reaction to like, okay, I got to do something to make it up in one play, and you just got to realize you just got to play each play. You know, and you can get back into it. And I think when they settled down, they had a chance to fight back into the game, but weren't able to obviously get completely back in it.
What have you seen from Duke's defense?
You know what? I think they, I think they do a really nice job of kind of deploying their guys based on formation. Guys understand their, you know, they understand their base front and they understand their base coverage, and you can see that. You can see they have ownership of it. They're sound, and then they do enough off of that to kind of make things. You know, you got to make some adjustments as the game goes on, and I think they're going to be quite a challenge. I like the way they play. Watching them, you like what you see out of them.
Deep ball was a big part of last year. You guys hit some big passes. It doesn't seem to be as big a part of your offense this year, but is that something you feel like you're going to have to try and attack, try and go downfield against them again?
Yeah, I mean, it's been every part of our game plan. You know, it hasn't been something that we got going that game, but not in others. But yeah, I mean, I think when you do that, it's the same thing. It's like, you know, you kind of put them on their heels for a minute when you make some plays, and I think that's what the kids did more than anything else. They made the plays. It wasn't just a guy was running open or you took a shot. I mean, guys connected, finished off runs, catching, finish on your feet with a run. I mean, it was a good effort.
Is there a tendency to think, boy, if we had held on to the ball, that would have been a whole different game? Because, you know, I think somebody said it's amazing what you can do when you don't fumble it, but you scored right away.
I mean, it's no question. I mean, it was. I mean, in so many different facets that you go about fumbling the football. It's frustrating. But yeah, I think even the one we were down just outside the red zone and you fumble it, and you know, I think the kids had confidence in being able to move the ball. You just get frustrated in the fact that, you know, in so many different ways that they're doing it. So I don't think they lost confidence in their ability to move the chains or to do that. They just, I think, frustration a little bit, and then they fought through that to kind of get back into it. But like I said, not fully.
How much of, I mean, the fumbling would you say is, like, I mean, obviously not have you, the fact that you guys didn't recover any of the fumbles is sort of just bad luck, but how much of the ball security is stuff that you identify and need to sort of correct this week?
I think not covering the fumbles, I don't know if it's bad luck or not. All you know is there's, you know, when the ball's on the ground that many times, it just reminds you that everyone must be sprinting to the football. Because you never know. You know what I mean? It's that lineman, it's that tight end, it's that fullback, it's that receiver on the backside. sprinting to the football, you have a chance. You're at least in the area to make it happen. So put an emphasis on that. And if you look at the plays individually, they were all. There wasn't any one thing where you say, oh yeah, you know what, you got to address that, you know, and I think the guys individually, the coaches do a pretty good job of taking them through things, but I think there'll be an emphasis on that this week, obviously, with scout team guys trying to create some strip opportunities and just reassuring the fundamentals of taking care of football.
Is part of that, I mean, obviously with, I think, Tyler's fumble in particular, just sort of knowing when to go down and, you know,
I think
go
so.
and play
I think
the next
that goes.
play.
I think so. And you want a guy that you want to fight for the extra yardage, and you want guys to go there. And I think a little bit of it is trying to make up for something in the past, all in one play. And I think it's playing the play. You know, you can't turn it up a notch. The notch should already be turned up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I think when they got through that and just settled down a bit and they just played, I think they just got back to executing. And you know, you don't make up for the previous play, you play each play. You know, and I think part of that's just the maturity of kind of being in it, but hopefully we grow a little bit from there.
Growing pains are something you expected in 2012. Do you think you'd have as many in 2014?
Well, I think, you know, I think you look back over like teams you've been a part of that have been really, really good. And, you know, the number, the volume of young players is there. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? They're getting coached the same as you would coach a junior or a senior, and you expect that type of execution. You know what I mean? But, you know, it is young, and the good part is they are going to keep getting better, and you love them. I mean, I love working with the group, and I think they really enjoy working with one another and fighting and getting better, and you know, you just want to eliminate these frustrations. These are ways you're beating yourself, and you got to play one team. You got to play the opponent. Don't want to have to beat yourself week in and week out.
Well, thank you.